People when they're displaced? That's a good question. It's a really hard story to tell. Some people we know end up somewhere else outside the city. We hear from them. Some people end up somewhere else inside the city. Um, some people end up in their car. I have driven by down the street from here and seen someone that's been in our office seeking assistance, and then 2 months later drive down the street and see them sitting out homeless with their belongings. So we see it firsthand here. We see people come in here fighting the good fight, trying to fight. I'd like to think, and I do believe that most of the people that come into our office seeking assistance, especially legal assistance, are able to walk away from that fight with something. Um, some people don't know their rights and walk away with nothing. You don't have a lot of rights, so when you choose to fight, you're really like the guy who was in here today. Like we'll go out and try to make a stink in the public and the press and see if we can get the landlord to bend and break and negotiate some sort of settlement. But they're not required to do that. It's us making them look bad and hoping they'll come to the negotiation table. We're fighting for, and we'd rather have policy in place like just cause eviction and rent control, which would if we had a rent control in the city, this guy wouldn't be looking at a 55% rent increase. If he was going to be looking at something like that, where the landlord said we have to totally renovate your unit, your building, then he should get relocation assistance so that he can move on his way and go somewhere else. So there's some policy changes that need to be put in place ultimately, and we're hopeful that we can pass rent control next November on the ballot.